Hi.
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 Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Giorgio.
you.
Hi.
Oh, sorry?
Giorgio.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
You
Like
have
Armani. George.
George?
Yes.
Okay, I'm Mumu.
Mumu?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
M-U-M-U. How?
M-U.
Just George.
Yes. Giorgio in Italian.
Georgia. Oh, you're Italian.
Yes.
So how do you spell your name? J-O-J.
G-I-
J-O-J-O.
G-I-O-R-G-I-O.
G-I-O-R-G-I-O.
So it's like
Joe.
Joe, R, Joe.
Why?
2929.
What?
It sounds similar.
That's.
Yeah.
Do you know? Do you know the phrase of cold jokes?
Yeah?
That's.
Okay. That's a cool joke. Yes. That's why it was not funny.
So, is there any meaning to that, George?
No, we don't have meanings like Chinese names.
Uh-huh.
Foreigner names don't have meanings.
Well, some English names
See,
have
they do
meanings.
have etymology, so an origins. For example, Giorgio comes from Greek, I think. It's a Greek name that meant peasant. Peasant, like...
Yeah, I know peasant.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. How about your name?
Mumu.
Because I know, yes, I know they have meaning.
Full Chinese name is Zhou Zimu.
Zhou Zimu.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, because normally, like when foreigners trying to pronounce Chinese names, they just kind of drive me crazy. Like because I don't want to hear them repeating the wrong thing, but I also don't want to keep on teaching them. You know. So Mu is my the
Okay.
last word of my name.
Mu like wood, that kind of mu, or no?
Sorry.
Mu like wood, the character. Mu.
No. The character means harmony.
They always have this very poetic meaning. I love Chinese names and characters. Harmony. How beautiful is that?
Thank you.
So, where are you from?
I was born in Hunan. Do you know?
Yes.
And I grew up in Hainan.
And after that, you moved to Shanghai.
Actually, first I go to Beijing to work for a few years, and then I go to Hunan for probably half year, and then I went to Shanghai for a year, and then I went to UK for a year, and then.
Wow. You're a little bit of a gypsy.
Oh, thank you.
But that's a quality, because when you move so much from one place to another, you have to be able to adapt to every kind of situation. You know? So
Yeah,
that's kind of,
yeah. I think probably I like that though. I like that I'm able or capable to survive or live in all kind of situation.
Yeah, yeah. We have a similar story in this sense. Because
You-
I also
you
lived
travel a lot
yes,
in
in
different-
many different places.
Which one's your favorite
That's a good question. But you know, it's like
question?
it was yes. Oh, thank you. 谢谢. It was a little bit, you know, according to each different time of my life. So every place was very significant. Maybe
Come on,
much
give
younger.
me the real answer. Which one's your favorite?
To be honest, I wouldn't know how to tell. The longest one has been China. So China, it's a real place that I can call home. But the other ones were also very interesting. You know, I lived in New York, in Berlin and Buenos Aires, so very different places. That's why it's hard for me to tell you, know. Maybe the best place would be, you know, one combined with all these different aspects,
Okay.
which I'm still looking for.
Okay. Where?
But China has been my home. I spent
long?
like 1/3 of my life. I spent like 12 years here.
Wow.
Yes,
Do you speak any Chinese?
exactly. This is the question. It's hard
You
to
don't
answer.
speak any Chinese.
I can speak a bit, but let's say surviving mode, okay?
Wow.
Yes. I can travel, I can work with my Chinese, but I couldn't be here like to really express my feelings with you, you know? Yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. So it's always been Shanghai.
Yes.
Okay.
But even though without the language, I managed to really get into the culture. So I think I have a quite deep understanding about Chinese culture traditions, modernity,
Okay.
and people. Yes, because I've been very curious, traveled a lot. I had a relationship with Chinese girls that also taught me a lot.
Oh.
So
How many?
Important, let's say 3.
Okay.
Like maybe at the beginning a bit shorter, I was younger. The last one was like about 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, which part
So
of
much to talk.
Italy you are from? Because I have classmates and friends that are Italians.
I'm from the north of Milan.
Oh, okay.
It's called Lake Como.
But I have good impression of Italians. I hope it's okay to call that.
Yeah.
Because my classmates who's from Napoli is crazy and funny.
In the south, they're very warm. They're very funny and very passionate.
Where you come from, it's not.
It's a little bit more,
Really?
straight.
Like Germany?
Like a little bit German.
Oh no.
Yes.
Oh, that's a big no.
Yes. Because we're very close to Switzerland, so it's close to the mountains. It's a little bit different temperament, The
I
weather is more like Shanghai, so like cold winter and hot summer.
Oh.
But still Italians, but just a little bit different. I think it's a better way.
So you're okay. Wait.
We're harder worker, first of all.
I have the question like, the world famous question about Italians and their pizza and putting pineapples on pizza.
Yes,
So-
we're getting there. So you're gonna ask me if I allow that in my family?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, let's be honest. Pineapple and pizza is something that I even tried, and it doesn't even taste that bad. Okay.
Okay.
Or like another one, big one. I know Chinese love it, but
What?
cappuccino with
Sugar.
French fries and salty things. For us, cappuccino is only until 11:30. After 11:30, they don't even serve it to you anymore.
I see.
It's a breakfast thing.
So why
things.
didn't you coffee? Why you didn't choose coffee?
Coffee, maximum 3 per day. More than that, it gives me a little bit of a tachycardia. I prefer. Good tea is very good. And it's,
Okay.
I chose osmanthus because this is a good old memory from Shanghai. Because I think I discovered this smell, this aroma in China. I didn't know about it before.
Ah.
And I remember there was these 2 weeks, during the fall, every year that I would smell these amazing things that felt like paradise or something. And then I discovered that it was osmanthus, that I also do osmanthus tea.
Ah.
So it's a beautiful memory.
How long do you plan to, stay in China?
And now I'm a little bit in a transitional phase. So I also moved back a bit and to be closer to my family. And but I still keep working here. I still have my company for design. So
What kind of design?
I'm an architect by formation.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
I was graduated as an architect.
Uh-huh.
But after I opened my company, I started to work more in interior design. So it's
Oh.
more inside, right? Not
I
the
see.
buildings. It's more like a decoration for.
That's nice.
Yes.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
So you just help decorate a lot of fancy house, the interior.
House, I try to avoid. It's a kind of a long
No
process.
house.
Yes.
Apartment.
Yes, it's a long process. Clients own it. They're not in a rush,
Oh.
and maybe sometimes the taste is not really matching.
Yeah.
I prefer to do commercial projects like restaurant,
I
shops,
see.
retail, or offices.
That sounds like
Yes,
a fun job.
I'm doing a restaurant right now, an Italian restaurant, of course.
But there are some Italian restaurants in Shanghai that's really, I would say, successful.
Ah, for sure.
Yeah.
I had a restaurant too back in the days for 3 years
In Shanghai?
in Shanghai. I tried a lot of different things in these 12 years. I even had a gelato shop. Then
Really?
Yes, yes.
Wow.
All the typical ones, of course.
But it sounds really fun.
This is what I loved about China. It allowed me to try so many different
Yeah.
things in life. It's such a, it's like playing Monopoly with life.
And you can't do that in Italy?
The economy is more stuck. It's more flat. It's not so dynamic, And there are more rules, more bureaucracy,
And less
more tax,
population.
and less population. As here, it's a big country with a lot of opportunities.
Okay.
And in which field are you? What do you do?
At first, I was more like I think my first job, it was like a translator for a golf academy. Do you know Tiger Woods?
Yes.
I was translating for the coach for Tiger Woods.
Okay.
And after that, I did, thank you. After
You're
that, I did more like international cooperation project of hotel management and hotel brands. And
Okay.
then I went to UK to study drama and theater, and I came back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I came back, did some international education. But now I just quit my job last weekend. I just want to rest a little bit. And
Congratulations. This is
the resign.
Yes. This is a time, to just
This is exactly
recenter, refocus yourself. And
this is exactly the
enjoy
kind of
this time,
answer
yes.
I want. Like, congratulations. Because normally when you tell people that in China, they will start, especially families, they will start worrying about you, get anxious
the future. And
exactly. But like, how about just congratulate me?
Of course, because you've done this. This is part of you. This is where you come from, and
Thank you.
your new chapter is for you to write. So it's beautiful. It's you're taking your life in your hands.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See.
We share this passion for drama. I've also done a bit of theater. Yes.
Real in
Yes.
China?
In China.
No, Shanghai Theatre Academy.
No. It was an amateur thing, but we had this Italian crew of actors. Some like really amateurs, some a little semi-professional. I was in between.
Okay.
And every year we set up a show, a comedy, every
Wow.
Christmas for the Italian community and audience, supported by the Consulate of Italy.
But just for Italian.
Yes, because we have also Chinese friends that come to
but
see it with subtitles. But of course, we act in our own mother language, which is Italian.
Oh.
And then I did once a short movie also here. Nice
See,
adventure.
I can see why you love here, because you got the opportunity and
To explore.
to do anything. But
Yes.
I feel like for most of Chinese, it's not like that. Yeah.
But you have to understand that as a foreigner, I don't have this pressure of society around me. So because you never belong really to this part, to this system.
Yeah.
So I don't have the pressure of buying a house, buying a car, to get married, all these kind of things. So I have more space to explore and to choose my own way.
That's true.
It's embraced also in your history, and Confucianism and everything. So to live more in the moment rather than procrastinating and think about always a future. And also what happened with COVID taught us that future is not for us to know and to predict. So maybe giving more value to now and today, it's meaningful, Right?
I feel like for a lot of young people, Chinese, they just, because the pressures are too high, so they're reaching the level of, I'm just not gonna give a damn. I'm just go the completely opposite side. So I'm just not gonna give a damn. Just gonna live true to myself.
Yeah. And how many years did you spend in the UK?
A year.
A year in London.
6 months in London and 5 months in North Wales.
My sister lives in London.
She worked there.
She's been there for 25 years, so a long time, very established. But I never visited anything else outside of London.
Do you like London?
Yes and no. It's a beautiful city, but when something hugs you, that you feel welcome. I never got this feeling in London. I don't know why. It's very big. It's very hard to navigate
it's cold.
it.
The vibe.
The vibe is cold.
Yeah.
People are on their own. So there are other places that I felt more home. Yes.
I know.
But it's a very beautiful city.
It's nice if you want to study like drama and theater. I think that's probably the perfect place in the world.
One of the best. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But living-wise, I don't know.
Are you going to continue this career for acting?
Probably. I was thinking because when I was in UK, it so happened just to be the time of pandemic.
Yeah.
I couldn't finish the project. So I was thinking to reapply and go back and like from the top again, like applying a master of acting. And I was thinking that, but part of the reason that stopped me was also, the whole coldness.
Yeah, I understand.
But I do have a lot of friends there already from like the previous program trainings and stuff, and they are doing like studying acting there.
What do you like mostly about acting? What's the things that really makes your heart beating?
I just think it's fun. It's fresh and new every time. Are you hot?
Yes, a little bit.
You can take the jacket off.
Yes,
it's
maybe,
fine.
yes. You think it's fun and entertaining?
Because I hate office job. I can't just sit there
me
and
too.
facing the computer. Or you look much better without that jacket.
Thank you. For sure.
So, and it's fun. It's fresh and it's new every single time, and you have to be completely committed to it.
You have to believe in it.
Yeah,
character,
it's a challenge every time, but it's a challenge that I like.
And which one is your favorite role? Are you more suitable for like dramas or comedies?
Me? I like assassin kind of role. I love comedy
wow.
too.
Okay. And do you prefer stage so that you have a contact with the audience, or you like camera?
For me, I think either both then are fine.
I like stage because it's so much
'Cause
more
you-
real and it's there. So it's the emotion is so much stronger. So every time you go on and you know that the crowd is waiting for you, and you have to remember all the lines, and you're always afraid about it. And you go out and you have the flashlight blinding you, but you hear the people rumoring and you get this energy that is incredible.
I see.
Yeah. And then what other passions you have or hobbies?
I love dance. I love horse riding. I love last year I start tennis. I like it.
Oh, nice. And which kind of dance do you do?
So when I was a kid, I learned ballet,
Okay, the classic.
and I love tango.
Ah, wow.
I learned tango a little bit.
Yeah. Beautiful. I lived in Buenos Aires, and I don't know if I told you, in Argentina.
Yeah.
That's where tango was born. It
Yeah.
gives me goosebumps to watch this kind of show. It's so.
So you never do that yourself?
I tried it, but it's complicated.
It's not complicated.
It's hard to do it well. It's like walking, of course, but it's to have this kind of style and beauty of seeing it. It's complicated. So I learned salsa here. Yeah.
See, I don't get
Latin dance.
salsa.
It's beautiful. Come on, the music gives you so much energy.
I don't know. For me, it's too. I don't know how
Latino.
too Spanish.
Yes, but it's beautiful. It's a very nice couple dance.
But you say you do surfing.
It's called kite surfing. So there is like a kite in here, yes, and you're attached to a harness, and this propels you.
You do normal surfing.
No normal surfing. So I come from a lake in Italy, and it's in summertime there is a lot of wind, so it's a very good water sport for where I come from. But you can also do it in Hainan.
Yeah, I tried
Yes.
like normal
Wanning.
surfing in Wanning once. I love it. It's really fun.
And were you good?
No.
Man, that's good. You're honest.
No, because I tried that once, and
Yeah.
that first time I tried, I managed to
Yeah.
like jump on the board and stay still for I don't know. 10
But that's being
yeah, for the first
first time.
time.
It's talent. Yes, good job.
Good job myself.
Yes.